One of the worst experience you can have playing on my wonderful server called EUNE Nordic and East, having this particular individual in your team. Because it's like this happen all the time with him. Since he's clueless about the map, he's clueless about jungle, and as you guessed it, since he's a Irelia player, he's very limited with his game knowledge. So we see the game starting normally, except the fact that Olaf is trading with Kled, and I try and help him or cover him. I assume that Hecarim is also there, and if Olaf overcommits, he will just die. Olaf will just die to Hecarim. So I grab a kill that Olaf created, no big deal. I try and think, can I invade his raptors? And obviously, since I saw Silas, I will choose not to do that. So I'll choose to do the slower pathing through blue, while Hecarim will have a red, since it's the closest camp to me, and it's the only accessible camp to me to start from this point in the game. If I try to choose to start any other camp, I will be even further behind a similar champion just as I have, and we will be racing with him having an advantage in terms of clear. Not only that, Hecarim also receives a leash, so he'll have extra damage from red buff on camps. He'll have extra help from Kled that just hinted, while I am forced to do this poor man's pathing. So let's see what IreliaIRL did in this starting path of the game. Would you believe it? IreliaIRL decided to trade, because this is what this guy does. So as you guys see, it's not the best pathing I did, but it's not the worst either. This is fine. We're kind of both in a similar state. Let's just see again what IreliaIRL did. Lost already its HP. No biggie. And he decides to do this thing. So I guess from this point forward, IreliaIRL is behind in experience, since he lost to Silas 1v1. No problem. As you guys can see, Hecarim is much faster due to the fact that I am forced to start on this side of the map. And now I have to take into account that I have no vision bot lane, and for a Hecarim that wants to do his full clear, since you guys see he has 2 points in Q, he will obviously have access to E at level 4. So what do we do here? We just see IreliaIRL, after flipping the game at level 1, being in a position... Yeah, what are you going to do there, bro? What do you think it will happen? I don't have access to save him, and he's trading and dying. So obviously I am slower than him because of what happened level 1. Obviously he cannot wait and play the lane properly and wait here after he reset the wave in tower. Just needs to do this. He is going to trade here for no reason. While I have no vision, I don't know if he's going to gank bot, these two guys are gankable, or he's going to gank mid. I have no info except this one. And if I just have to assume, maybe he was slow, I have no way of knowing. I just don't know. Now you could argue I could have done this and this and do this and path around here, but that wouldn't have changed anything because I would still met Hecarim. This didn't change anything. I would have still met Hecarim too late, I mean. From this point forward, game is over. And this guy keeps continue trading. Actually, he gets a kill here. But then he dies, because look what happens. After Hecarim means it, right? Doesn't have hands to flash. So he does a late flash. So obviously, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna ping and and ping and ping. After he made 2 mistakes, 2 big mistakes, and 1 small mistake, no problem, he's gonna ping me. So I either leave his wave in a semi-frozen state, or I leave it slow pushed. There's nothing I can do to save him. Nothing I can do to save him. At least I bounced it a little bit. I have nothing to do to save him. There's nothing to do. But instead, this creature from hell continues to, in for fun, doesn't matter. Again, he will not wait and let the wave towards him. He has no sumps. Doesn't matter. It's IreliaIRL. He does this every single time. Sometimes it works because he plays a broken role and a broken champion in early game. Sometimes it doesn't. I guess this game it didn't. So, naturally we blame the jungler for the mistakes he made. This is the wonderful experience of playing with the worst inflated solo laner on this pathetic server. Lovely experience of having IreliaIRL in the team, as per usual.